Meanwhile, in Tupac news,
The shooting of Tupac Shakur once again underscores the violence that has surrounded this man since he shot the superstar.
4 people pulled up, opened fire. Shakur and Knight.
Tupac Shakur was shot several times in the chest.
Shakur was pronounced dead.
MAKAVELI in this Illuminati, all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot. Feel me?
No move. The bucket and the foul.
Big time. Y'all know how this shit go. You know, all eyes on me.
Grant Hill shares the backstory to this famous photo of Tupac and his Filas. Retired basketball legend Grant Hill recently sat down with MLIVE to reflect on his 19 seasons with the NBA, life and hip-hop, including the story behind Tupac's famous Fila photo. It's been 2 decades since the photo first appeared in the booklet of All Eyes on Me, a monumental album as it was the first hip-hop double disc to ever release. Inside, Tupac is seen sporting an all-denim fit and 90s basketball staple, the Fila Grant Hill Eyez. Considering 1996 when the album dropped was a time before sneaker brands commonly ceded their shoes to rappers, there was a whole different respect for the sneaker game. Hill recalls releasing his first shoe, and sending them to Method Man, simply out of respect and admiration without knowing him personally. Same goes for the Eyez with Tupac, as he explains, we actually had a mutual friend and when he got out just sending love, I sent some shoes, not even sure if it would happen. Then when he had them on in his album cover, I thought that was cool. It was just a good time. The photo ended up having a huge cultural impact, defining a style and boosting Fila's presence to the point where the shoes are still seen as some of the freshest.
Only Gab can do it like this. Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab. I'm in the building. And this is MAKAVELI Media. Tupac made them Grant Hills famous, y'all. Now, Grant Hill was doing this thing way before Tupac rocked the pair of his sneakers on the All Eyes on Me album cover. That's a fact. Grant Hill was nice since he came out of Duke. Silky smooth game, had handles, 6'7", dunk on you. Yeah, you know the history. He was smooth. He had a game something like LeBron James for the young cats that's wondering who, Grant Hill was. But anyway, Grant Hill was squeaky clean. Clean-cut guy, nice guy. It's just a testament, once again, to the cultural impact of Tupac Shakur, because Grant Hill said he was a huge fan of Tupac, and I would have never knew it. I always knew Tupac had an affinity for Fila. Pac always rocked Fila. Matter of fact, if you look at some of his older music videos or like older interviews, 9 out of 10 he had Filas on his feet. So for him to rock the Grant Hills was a no-brainer. But it was just dope to finally learn the backstory, why in fact Tupac chose those Grant Hills for the All Eyes on Me album cover. Grant Hill said he had sent the pair to Method Man from Wu-Tang. It was the ones that came out before the ones he sent Tupac. Meth wore it in the video with Mary J. Blige. Those are hot. I still like those to this day. They're probably my favorites out the two. And he sent the newer versions out to Tupac. He said Tupac had just came home, I guess talking out of jail, and he wanted to show Pac some love. They had a mutual friend, probably somebody that worked at Fila, because I said Tupac did have a rapport with Fila, and it made it to Tupac, and it made it all the way to the All Eyes on Me album cover, which is dope. because that's an iconic album. That booklet is my favorite hip hop booklet of any period of hip hop, straight up. I think it's dope. And yes, he's got on the Grand Hills. I think that's awesome, man. You know, if you look online, those shoes are still in high demand. You know, All Eyez on Me is my favorite Tupac album ever. I like all of them. I like Tupac'S Now. I like Strictly. I like Me Against the World. Of course, I love MAKAVELI, but All Eyez on Me is my album. It's just, you know, it's just the body of work in general was incredible. From start to finish, you know, it's something for everybody on there. And it was the first double CD in hip-hop history. And, you know, it was a classic. And, you know, anything affiliated with that album is caught up in that rapture of just classic material. And like I said, those Filas represented an era, and it represented what Tupac liked. And to this day, a lot of his fans still love those shoes because Pac wore them. One of the other strange things about Tupac wearing those particular shoes is that Grant Hill sent those to Tupac. And it's funny because just because Grant Hill sent them don't mean Tupac would have worn them if he didn't respect Grant Hill. So it's probably factual that somewhere down the line, Tupac had a lot of love for Grant Hill to put those shoes on. Because like I said, Grant Hill was squeaky clean, man. A good guy. Good guy, still a good guy. Does good things. Married to Tamir, you know, and just represent the right way, man. Real decent human being. And, you know, it's funny that Tupac respected Grant, and Grant definitely respected Tupac. We find out Grant got a little bit of thug in him, man. Listening to the homie MAKAVELI. And you know what else? I guarantee you, if Fila had a chance to do it all over again, I guarantee you they would have gave Tupac his own signature shoe as well. Much as Pac used to wear Fila, yeah. It would have made sense because back then rappers was getting shoe deals. I mean, Nipsey just got one with Puma, but you know, Run DMC had a deal with Adidas. LL had a deal with Troop. You know, it would have been slick to have, would have been kind of fly to have some Pac Filas, man. They should have made it official. I want to know in the comment section, would y'all would have rocked some Tupac Filas? I mean, you rocked the Grand Hills because Pac wore them. I can see you now with your bandanas and your Tupac Filas on your feet, man. Yeah, that would have been awesome. But yeah, man, it was just a awesome time in hip hop. You know, it was a good gesture on Grant Hill's part to bless Pac with a pair of his sneakers. He wanted Pac to put him on his feet, and Pac represented him in a major way, man. He put him on one of the most iconic, important pieces of hip hop material ever when he donned them on the cover of All Eyez on Me. That was a power move, man. That was a power move not only for Fila, not only for Grant Hill, but for the culture. Because once again, you have everything coming full circle. Music, athletics, and, you know, and fashion. Oh yeah, we pioneer all this stuff, man. Yes, sir. Anyway, I need you guys to share and like this video. Don't forget to sub to the channel. This is MAKAVELI Media. I'm your host, Gab. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm signing off. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.